Marriage is not going to fix your loneliness. You will have to get healed before you tie the knot. Don't say I didn't tell you, okay? Now, a lot of us are so needy. Before you get married, you expect the whole world from the man. He has to fix my loneliness. He has to be the one to provide my happiness. He has to get me a job. He has to provide finances for me. He has to put a roof over my head. He has to buy my handbag. He has to buy my jewelry. He has to take care of my shoe. He has to feed the entire family and all of that. All of this you're asking of one man. You see, when you hear people say, what is this English they used to speak again? When the expectations are too high. This happens to be one of those problems. He is a human being like you. And today we are facing a global economic crisis. Okay, we are facing a global economic crisis. Times are hard. Times are hard in Nigeria. Times are hard in the UK. Times are hard in the US. Times are hard in Canada, in Australia, all over the world. Okay, this happens to be the aftermath of the, COVID-19, right? Things have changed. Now, if you're getting married to a man and all you think is that he's going to fix everything in your life, God, he's not your God. Okay, he might be your God on earth. Okay, but there is a provider who is God. Now, what you need to do is to begin to develop yourself so that you can bring something also to the table. I see a lot of women who say, okay, how can you say a woman who is bearing kid for you cannot bring something to has to bring something to the table. After carrying pregnancy for 9 months, after giving birth to a child that she's going to raise for another 3 years or 4 years before she returns back to work and all of that. Now, how can you say a man who is donating the sperm must do everything for you, right? See, marriage is complementary. You bring this, I bring this, and we live that way. Now, when the man has so much, yes, he can provide everything. Men like to provide everything, but when it is not there, it didn't there. If it didn't there, it didn't there. There is nothing, and you're not going to trade away your happiness because it didn't there, right? You have to do something also to bring something to the table. And that's why we talk about personal development. You want to get married, think of what you can bring to the table. Think of what you can contribute, okay? And think of how you can bring value to that marriage. Yeah. You're bringing kids to them. You're going to give birth to children for that family. Those kids also belong to you. Yeah. So, personal development is very important. If you are getting married thinking that marriage is going to heal your loneliness and that marriage is going to bring all the happiness that you deserve on earth, then you are not, as in you're being delusional. Because sometimes a man might just be so overwhelmed with the problems of life that he is not happy. Like I will always say, you cannot give what you do not have. And at this time, it's expected that you as a woman will try or do everything that is within your power to see how he can get happy or get comfortable. And when you are broken, there's nothing inside for you to give. How do you fix such a home? You find out that you have a man who is, unhappy and a woman who is completely broken. A recipe for disaster. And so, this is why you hear people say, you want to get married, fix yourself, get healed, develop yourself so you can also contribute to that marriage. Now, I want to see your thoughts. What do you think? Please, I just want this conversation to go on in the comment section.
Welcome, my friend, to this little space where love's a journey, not a race. Real hearts, real times.